Hello, it's Sami. I'm going to show you how to calculate percentage really fast. We're going to go through these 6 examples right here. So let's start with the first example. So the first example, we're going to do it by changing the percentage to fraction. So a percent is always over 100. And then we multiply it by 120. Now we're multiplying a fraction by a whole number. So we just cancel the 0 here with the 0 here, and the 0 here with the 0 here. And we're left with 3 times 12, which is 36. Also, another way we could get from here to here very fast by canceling these zeros. And then 3 times 12 is 36. Now, the second question is 14% off 200. So since we have 2 zeros on this number, these 2 zeros will cancel with the percent here, and it becomes 14 times 2, and that is 28. So 14% of 200 is 28. We'll go to the next question. So question number 3, 102% of 1500. So this is a larger percent than 100%. And since we have zeros on the 1500 here, the 2 zeros will cancel with the percent. And now we have 15 times 102. 15 times 102, you need a calculator for that. Since we don't have a calculator, I'm just going to go 10 times 102. And then I'm going to do 5 times 102. And multiplying by 10, just add a 0 to the end of 102. And then 5 times 102, that's 510. Then when we add them, that's going to be 1,530. So 102% of 1500 is 1530. Let's go to the next question. So question number 4, we don't have any zeros in here. So we're going to go back to changing the percentage to a fraction. So 6% means 6 over 100 times 9. That's over 1 if you wish. Now we get 54 over 100. And we know when we divide by 100, it's like we're having 54 with the decimal being right here. Invisible decimal. And we just move it 2 to the left. So that was going to give us 0.54. So 6% of 9 is 0.54. We go to the next question, number 5. And now it's 53% of 1,440. The best way to do this is to split it up into 50% of 1440, and then 3% of 1440. Now 50% of any number just means half of that number, and this is going to be 720. Here we're just going to change this to fraction, so we're going to go 3 over 100 times 1440. Just know when you multiply a fraction by a whole number, you could reduce this whole number with the bottom of the fraction. So 0 goes with 0 here. And at this stage, I'm just going to multiply the 3 into the 144. And that's going to give me 432 over 10. And dividing by 10 will move the decimal 1 to the left. And this answer is going to be 43.2. Now we add the 43.2 to the 720, and that will give us 763.2. Now we'll go to question number 6, and it's the last question. And here is the last question. 34% of 50. Did you know that percents are reversible? So we could change this to 50% of 34. And remember we said 50% of any number. That means half of that number and half of 34 is going to be 17. And that's your answer. And this is how quick we could do percentages. We had 6 different questions. Each one involves a little bit of different trick. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. And I hope to see you on one of my next videos. Take care. Bye-bye.